From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Lions, first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. The second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Crowd right. Hey, Ray.
Ready. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. He'll get this to the Missouri man, Luther Burden. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play. 1 first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses now. Not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
59.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He'll let one go down the middle. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Rocco 80.
Williams in motion.
Ready.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 42 yards.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Detroit.
70. 19 Lions. Drop 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On first and 10, Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 15 yards through the air. First down, Detroit.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And the Lions are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Vikings, nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, easy. 380. Run. Go.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
31 yards.
A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Home the troops right. Set.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He finds Austin with the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Set. 180. 180 hot. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. Third down coming up.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
6-yard line.
So after one, it's the Lions who have the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it with second down and 13 in front of them.
Ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The run game not helping him out those last two plays, thus 3rd and 16.
Home to troops right. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Go. Set. Lion. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Lions.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Eagles. Go.
Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the
2nd and inches.
2nd and inches. At the Vikings' 19-yard line.
19 Tiger. Cougar 19.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Whoa! And the Lions are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 41, Vikings nothing. To kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Their own 37-yard line.
Delta, hut. Go.
Herbert now on first down. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
59, 50, black 80, black. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Set. 380. Cut.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Touchdown as he kicks this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Get up, cowboy in! Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Williams in motion. Second down. Jackson. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 49-yard line.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
Gain of 2. Brings up third and 9.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Third down and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
A gain of
15-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Tap the 50, tap the 60.
That's quickly out to Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Warriors, 70.
From the gun, Jackson. On the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second and 10.
60 Bison.
The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third.
19 tight. 70 range, Dragon 60.
Williams in motion. On third down, Jackson. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
To kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set. 380. Green out. Ready.
On first down, Herbert flushed to his right, taking off, and he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Go.
Now, Herbert. Now, the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. That's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, Trap 60. Ready, right?
A first down throw for Jackson. The Lions called their first time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. So we reached the intermission in what's been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Set. 380. What is it?
Herbert now on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will score. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes the score Lions 31, Vikings 14. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be brought down after that big game, but the marker is down. This one probably coming back.
Mustang 19. Let's go now.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Come on, come on.
Jackson now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throw it on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
70. 19, 18.
Williams in motion.
Go.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. 380. Cut. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Hey, 380. Cut.
On second down, here's Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It is uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
380. Cut. Delta. 12, 12. Hey, Ray. What is it?
Shotgun now for Herbert. He gets this complete to Burden. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
380. Cut. You. Set.
Herbert to the air again. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
4 yards.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Set. 380. Cut. Ready.
Now Herbert again. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Cap it, cap it, cap it. Ready.
Throwing again, Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Baylor Tiger. Lion, lion, lion. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mustang Knights, 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight, 70 Rangers.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
70, 50, Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Go.
Jackson now. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
18, 5, Panther 6, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, Trap 60.
Now Jackson on 4th down. He'll look deep, left sideline. That's hard. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
Let's go now.
Throwing Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Fourth down, Jackson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Set. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's out left and complete to Burden. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, cap it, cap it, cap it. Set.
Now it's Herbert. Another one there for Burden. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Delta. Hey, Ray. Crowd right. Home to trips right. Go.
Here's Herbert. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Vikings. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will cut the deficit to 7. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Jackson out of the pistol. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a four-vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run back.
Go. Set. Kappa. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Run. Hey, ram. Set. 380. Run. Set.
Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He's going to air this one out. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Herbert to the air again. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
5-yard line.
Okay, ready? Buffalo 18.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. inside the 30. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short, because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
2-point conversion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
They're going to try to run it and give it to Gibbs. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line, maybe a little winded after that long touchdown run. In any event, the try for 2 fails.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Austin now to return this. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Set. 380. Ground.
Herbert now on first down. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
Ball
2.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Line. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
59. Set. Delta. Stop. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That is caught. Finding Higgins. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
5-9. 21. Let's go. Go.
Herbert to the air again. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Riker's good with the extra point. And the Vikings have cut the deficit to 5.
Vikings 39. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a
at their
touchback.
own 35-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now Gibbs. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
A gain of 7, and the Lions first down.
Tight. Not saying 19.
Pistol formation with Jackson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 21. First down, Detroit.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Switch. 19.
A run here with Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Lions first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Hold it ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 19, 18.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
60 even. Ready.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And the Lions are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes him down to about the 4.
Lions first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
70 Lions. Panther 60.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. Hey, hey, check the 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, check. No, no. Ready, ready?
They'll run with Gibbs. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get the victory.